the Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hey Gemini, welcome to your February 2020 reading with me. And thank you guys who have clicked on the video and who are still watching. Even though these readings are coming out obviously very, very late in February, but I just think it's still important to talk about what the hell is going on. We do have Aquarius and Pisces season this month, you guys. So yeah, Aquarius trines you, Gemini, as an air sign, and Pisces is going to square you. So I think trines are a bit more positively harmonious. Squares are a bit more compromising and meet me halfway. So, you know, needless to say, the end of the month may be a little bit trying for you, Gemini, especially with Mercury retrograde that's in Pisces and Neptune and the new moon. I'm actually recording this on the new moon, you guys, in Pisces on February 23rd. The new moon happened earlier today. So yeah, Gemini, we have the Lovers card. I am using 3 decks, obviously, 2 Oracle card decks and original tarot, of course. So you can check my description box if you want to know more about these cards. So yeah, we've got the Lovers here. Gemini, this is your beautiful tarot card. One of my favorites, honestly, because it is so divine and pretty. And obviously it does represent you, but in a reading it represents like love, connection, and divinity. And also choice, okay? Very much a choice card. But for right now, in this reading, it's going to represent you, Gemini, you watching, okay? So before we start the reading, I just want to kind of look at your underlying energy because I did shuffle. I have like a little blister here from shuffling, honestly. But yeah, it took me just a little bit to connect with you, Gemini, so I know that these cards are aligned with your energy. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Gemini and Virgo seem to be hanging out because I just did a reading for Taurus and Virgo and Gemini came out in that reading. So it's interesting. We have the major arcana for Gemini and then like the Knight of Pentacles. This is my Virgoian. This is my Virgo card. So some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, maybe a Taurus as well, because you guys did kind of come out in the Taurus reading. So if you have that energy in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus in any way, you may want to watch their reading for additional messages. You know, Taurus is the sign right before you in astrology, Gemini. So technically, Gemini is evolved Taurus, and Taurus is, whatever's going on with Taurus is going on in Gemini's world subconsciously, okay? Either way, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the first card behind you. It might be the one that has the most impact on you since it decided to come right behind you. So let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles, and I just want to say Taurus also received, not Taurus, gosh, I think it was Aquarius that received this Knight of Pentacles. So you might want to watch Aquarius's reading as well. I'm pretty sure they received the Knight of Pentacles right after their ruling card too. So similar to their reading, you know, we've got a slow moving Gemini. Some of you guys is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be, but it is the energy of immense planning forward, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, unlike your knight, Gemini, which is the Knight of Swords, and that's moving very quickly, rational change, charging forward for truth and information and clarity. Knight of Swords is a bit more of a planner, okay? He likes to plan. That's why it's Capricorn energy as well, likes to plan, likes to move strategically and logically, put the best foot forward, move a little bit slower so that you wind up where you're actually going. You know, some of those other knights can move a bit fast so that they don't think very much. This is someone who's being very, very logical about and very strategic. It does bring up routine as well. Very hard working card, very responsible and reliable card as well. So some of you guys are focusing on that kind of energy. This could be some kind of slow-moving, waited for message financially, because some of us wait on the Knight of Pentacles to receive a gift. It might be something that's getting mailed to you, you know, slow. And also, I do want to say we have a Mercury retrograde. So if things are moving slower, it might just be better for you, Gemini, to move slower in February, especially towards the end of February, moving into March, until March 9th when Mercury goes back direct, because you know you guys are ruled by Mercury, so you and Virgo are affected in different ways than the rest of the zodiac, being that it's your ruling planet. You know, time to move a bit slower. You know, make sure you expect and plan for delays and moving a bit slower. So it's interesting, the next card we have is the Page of Pentacles, and I did a lot of shuffling, so these cards mean something to somebody. There may be two earth signs here that are important. Some of them may be a bit younger. We do have like a difference in maturity because the page is the youngest earth energy. It's the beginning of something financial. These are two financial messages. Some of you may have two jobs, or there may be two offers coming into you. One that's a bit, although the page is after the Knight, I feel like, yeah, this Page of Pentacles is going to reach you maybe before the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it really depends here. There's something going on here with this Page and Knight. I like this. The only difference is between the Knight and the Page of Pentacles. Yes, these are both financial messages. They're both quite yellow and lovely as well. Very earthy energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone here has a Virgo child, or there's a Virgo child important. Gemini, yeah, the difference between these two is that the Knight of Pentacles is he's on a voyage. He's on a quest for practicality, how to be reliable. Page of Pentacles is like, ooh, look what I found. You know, this may be an apology or some kind of gift. I do see something of value on the way. Okay, some kind of communication, and it might be in regards to a relationship change or ending or beginning, because we have the Two of Cups followed by the Death card. We got Scorpio here, and we definitely have earth signs showing up for y'all. Okay, we got a very earthy woman showing up here. It could be you. Some of you guys may have earth in your chart. Like I see someone here with Taurus, Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus. This, maybe you have an earth moon and an earth rising. You could be a cross watcher. You maybe have heavy earth. I see heavy earth, especially feminine energy. So a woman with money here, a woman who, you know, this could be a business partnership or a business offer. We got the Page of Cups. So there's new love with an earth sign as well. And if that's not someone exterior to you, Gemini, anybody can take on the energy of these coin holders. You know, these are all coin holders here. Now, I don't see any fire yet, so you guys might not be expressing yourself. We definitely have a Pisces here, a younger Pisces, potentially a Pisces with earth energy. But we got a new love earth sign, and this may be a secret new love. We'll get into that in a moment. So far, yeah, there's a slow offer coming in. There might be two different offers for work or money or whatever it is that you evaluate. It could be two different people. Yeah, some of you guys have a choice between a Virgo or a Taurus, Capricorn. You've got two earth signs, or maybe it's an earth sign and a Scorpio, or just two different lovers, okay? Because honestly, the lovers and the Two of Cups, hopefully you guys can see this reading. But there is a choice here. It may be in regards to something physical, tangible, or responsible, like money, value, or whatever. I just feel the energy of this Knight of Pentacles. Gemini, you may move too slow, and you may apologize for that, or someone may have moved too slow. I don't know here. You're being very practical in love right now, and I do see some kind of offer here of a relationship. There's definitely this may be a business relationship, like, hey, I found this new thing, right? This could, whatever this is, you could potentially plant it. You could plant it in the ground to grow into something huge. The Page of Pentacles does eventually make it to the Ten of Pentacles in tarot, but this is the very new stages of a business or something, a new relationship. It could be apologizing and reconciling with somebody. Could be Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because we do have the Lion here. This is a very strong emotional connection and collaboration. There may be someone approaching you with a business offer, Gemini, and there may be emotion involved as well. Who cares, right? It's just there's some choices here between what endeavor. It's like who's gonna show up first, whether this is business, romance, whatever. There's two different people here. I see the Page and the Knight of Pentacles as someone with a slight age difference, and it could be two earth signs, but golly, these are two offers, and I feel that one of them is going to make it to you first. One may be from the past, like an old job versus new job, old money versus new money, maybe even an old person versus a new person, but someone here was quite slow to offer something. Somebody here was it's a very slow offer to connect, reconcile, get together. Okay, and yeah, so this is what ultimately changed something, ended something. I see a lot of change surrounding earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, money, finances, value, worth. Okay, and we do have, again, a Pisces here, and we have the Pisces moon. Okay, remember I told you I'm recording on a Pisces new moon. Look at this. We have some of you guys are starting a new journey or taking a risk, and it's going to be triggered by the Pisces new moon on February 23rd. Maybe a few days before that, maybe a few days following that, or on that day. But we have a huge indication here of walking away on the Pisces new moon. Or maybe this has to do with walking towards a Pisces, or just Cancer, Scorpio, love. We've got Aries here. But yeah, you're going to take a risk because you don't want to fight anymore, Gemini. You're walking away to take a risk. You're going on a journey. This is someone who's going on a soul journey, period. Okay, walking away from things that have drained you emotionally. You're going to find your soul, Gemini. Now, I just want to say some of you guys are afraid to offer love. Okay, someone here is, well, they need to find new ways to express their emotions and their love. This is the very, you know, you had the Page of Pentacles here. Well, this is the Page of Cups. So, you know, it's the very new start of emotion and relationship that maybe started on the Pisces new moon. Pisces is, I believe, your 10th house. Okay, on the zodiac wheel. So I don't know, this could have to do with a career. You do have a new moon in your 10th house, and that's what this reading is really talking about. So yeah, we've got new love. It's just, you know, maybe it's a secret. We have a secret lover here, a secret admirer. There may be a Pisces child or a younger Pisces that is significant here, Gemini. But again, the moon is fears. You may have had a dream about this person, very intuitive, you know, but it's like you guys are going to have to find your soul, okay? And it's interesting. It's like you're finding your soul, and you guys may run into a soulmate along that journey. But there is going to be some change going on in your finances, okay? Especially when it comes to the future planning of that. Because I'm pretty sure Pisces is your 10th house. Because Virgo is your 4th. Meaning Pisces would be your 10th. Yeah. So, change is going on in the love life as well. There may be like a soulmate here. I definitely see a soulmate, new love, and it's a very strong emotional connection here. There may have to be an apology or an investment or something. Again, this could just be a business friendship where there's also emotion, but you're moving a bit slower. There's been a delay. There's something that you're waiting on, Gemini. Something valuable, something money related, maybe business related, job related, relationship related. And Mercury retrograde done delayed it, so it's probably going to come in beginning of March. A lot of February was about just accepting delay, working hard, creating a routine, being reliable, responsible, and strategic. Yes. So hopefully that resonated with some of you guys. That was just your energetic lineup. But we are going to start with the Moonology deck. This is a deck that was given to me several months ago that I have been away from. It was actually hanging out at my sister's house, and she lives about 40 minutes away from me. So the reason these videos are late this month, guys, is because I waited to have these cards back before I started recording, okay? I think it's a really great energy to pull. It's very Pisces, Aquarius, you know, because Aquarius rules astrology, and Pisces is very moon and emotional. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shuffle, Gemini. You guys may have seen these cards on other channels on YouTube, but I have not used these cards for very long. They were given to me. So we are learning these cards together. But they've been really helpful so far. So let's see what comes out for you, Gemini. What's the message for Gemini for February 2020? What do they need to know? What could they benefit from hearing? Gemini, February 2020. What is the message for Gemini for February 2020? Oh, give me a message for Gemini. There's probably going to be more than one that comes out, which is totally fine. These cards are really slick and kind of... I don't know if it's easier to shuffle them this way. Gemini, February. I'm going to go back this way. 2020. Ooh, okay, that just flew out. So, a couple cards came out, Gemini, but the bottom of the deck is prosperity lies ahead. And look, we've got Taurus moon. Somebody here has a Taurus moon watching, or you could just be dealing with a Taurus in general, but this is specifically the new moon in Taurus, which Gemini, that's the next 2 months, okay? There will be a new moon in Taurus, which is technically your 12th house on the zodiac wheel. So there's something here about waiting. Like, we just had the Pisces new moon. Next month we'll have the Aries new moon, and then the month after that, which would be April, right, there's going to be a new moon in Taurus. So I feel like there's going to be some prosperity that lies ahead between now and then, and especially is triggered then. So that's the bottom of the deck. But let's take a look at what actually came out for you, Gemini. Wow, we have a time for healing. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but a time for healing. Okay, we have balsamic moon. So that's interesting. I myself have a lot more to learn about the moon cycles, but this to me looks unique. And there's obviously some kind of healing. Now, it's interesting because that's even further reiterated with the full moon in Cancer card. And, you know, there was a full moon a couple months ago. We had a full moon in Leo. The full moon in Cancer took place last month, and it was an eclipse. A personal issue reaches resolution. Wow. So there's some kind of personal issue here, Gemini, that is reaching resolution. And this may have been taking place over the last month or two. So it's interesting. The next 2 months matter to you. The last 2 months have mattered to you. So that's really interesting, as some weird software thing pops up on my computer. Not right now, Mercury. So yeah, it's a time to heal because a personal issue is reaching a resolution, and obviously somebody here may have a moon in Cancer, and someone here just may be dealing with a Cancer period, you know. So yeah, we've got healing coming up big time. So yeah, cool. Let's move to the Iris Oracle deck, which is my favorite deck. I definitely wanted to bring out this weird ass deck for Aquarian, and then I'm going to use my intuition with this card to tap into the Piscean energy for the end of February, right? So let's just see what comes out for you, Gemini. Whoa. So we have the card of service and a bunch of other cards behind that. So I don't know if there's someone here who works on hair or works in the beauty industry, because that was somebody brushing someone's hair specifically. I don't know, somebody may be brushing someone's hair or something, or doing hair. I don't know, you may be getting to go get your hair done, Gemini. But the card, the service card is like, you know, anybody could be of service. So let's see what came out. Wow, you guys received the same card as Taurus. So somebody here heavy is messing with Taurus. They got a Taurus energy. If you have a Taurus energy in your moon or rising, or if you're a Taurus cross watcher, you guys, I just did a bunch of shuffling. I even shuffled before this, and I kid you not, Taurus got the same card. But who knows, Gemini, you may get different messages. You do have a different underlying energy. We've got the ungrateful daughter and earthly mother. Some of you guys have a Taurus mother, or your mother has Taurus energy. You just may have a stubborn mother, but look, we have the card number 7. So this indicates change and luck and fortune, I feel. Okay, ungrateful daughter. I don't know if you guys can see the imagery, but it's like there's this lady here with like a frown. Somebody here is ungrateful, you know what I mean? But then we have this person over here. This is actually a person here kissing someone's hand, okay? So this could be a baby mother, but ungrateful daughter and earthly mother. So there may be a dynamic where there's an ungrateful daughter, and then there's like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn mom, or your money with your mother. Like someone here's yeah, my clock just went off, so this is important. There's someone ungrateful in the situation, and there is a daughter, mother, and obviously it could be son as well. It could be you as a mother and your daughter, but it says earthly mother, so I feel like that has to do with finances and someone's mother, like a baby mom or something. And then someone here is ungrateful. Yeah, someone here is very unsatisfied, and it's like, no matter how much they're wined and dined or something like that, there's just an ungrateful energy. I'm not sure, Taurus. Behind that, though, is, yeah, and because of that situation, you got some mixed emotions. I don't know if I just called you Taurus or not, but this is definitely Gemini's reading. Someone here, like, you have mixed emotions about that situation. You know, you laugh about it. Sometimes it's funny, and then other times, you know, like, you know how you guys have those two different twins? It's like you laugh and cry about it. One of your twins laugh, one of your twins cry. Like, sitting on top of the world, yeah, this is the position that you're in, obviously, Gemini. I don't know if you can see that there's a woman up there on that world, surrounded by the stars, and look at the huge eyeball, okay? Now, somebody's birthday may be June 8th, August 6th. That's, Gemini would be June 8th, right? So, yeah, if your birthday is June 8th, this is definitely for you. Like, there's something that you're going to be able to see very clearly, okay? Like I told Taurus, what would you not be able to see from this position? Like, this is a very elevated position, and I feel positivity. I feel like your world is starting to turn and heal. There's something that you're seeing. Some of you guys may even be traveling, or maybe that's going to be, you know, because I think, yeah, Aquarius is your 9th house, so there may be travel plans, because we did just finish out a new moon in Aquarius cycle. So you guys could have set intentions to travel. And there may be something here where someone's high off the ground and you're able to see something. It just, you know how sometimes being in that kind of position, you really see things from a perspective like, wow, I am small. You know what I mean? Because this is the whole world. You're seeing the whole universe. Like, you may even be looking at the stars. I feel a sensation of an ocean for some of you guys, or a body of water. So let's go ahead and grab you a tarot card now, Gemini. What is the message for Gemini for February? And out comes the Strength card immediately. So we have a Leo. We've got someone here who's juggling something emotionally. Maybe you love 2 different people, or you love 2 different jobs. You're emotionally invested in 2 different jobs. But yeah, we have Leo. Okay, bottom of the deck is a 10 of Cups. So somebody here is also holding themselves back from emotional fulfillment. Maybe it has to do with a family or home environment, or maybe there's just some kind of completion here with romance. This could be a relationship too, maybe children involved. But with the Leo card, it does talk about being held back. Yeah, this is definitely a job, career, home environment. We have 2 different home environments here that you're in and out of. Like, it's interesting. We have 2 tens, and moving on, we would have 2 knights. Okay, we have Sag and Gemini here. We've got someone here who's very quick. They're very quick to express themselves. Gemini, this is you. It could be an Aquarius or Libra, but someone here is expressing some hardcore truth very quickly. And this is going to take somebody from a place of loss, regret, and conflict to a place of emotional fulfillment, wish come true. Some kind of wish charging for you. And I think these are two different people. I think this might be you, Gemini, as the Knight of Swords. But look, we have two different homes, jobs. I don't know if you guys are going to have to move because of a job or something like that, but this is about your future, which makes sense because Pisces is your future. The future may seem a bit unclear to some of you guys right now, which is why you're being urged to climb on top of the world metaphorically and see things from a higher perspective. But bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. This is all about your own emotional fulfillment and happiness. There's a home environment or job that you're kind of, maybe it's inconsistent, money or something. It's not consistent for your future. This is your home environment for the next 10 years is coming up or something like that, okay? But with this Strength card, we are going to be looking up the traditional meaning in this video. I did want to incorporate technology because Aquarius rules technology, okay? And you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, okay? So yeah, we're going to incorporate astrology, and I like to use personally Biddy Tarot, Biddy, and I do look up these cards sometimes just when I want extra guidance. So I figured why not involve the internet in the readings for, you know, February. So let's go ahead and type in the Strength card, and we'll click on the Biddy. Now for the rest of the reading, I'm going to be doing some reading from this website, okay? So let's see. Now, intuitively, I've already mentioned, Gemini, that this could definitely be being held back. There's going to be something here that requires strength, okay, especially to heal. There's a personal issue here that needs healing, okay, in order to reach a resolution. But you're going to have to climb on top of the world to see it. You're going to have to travel or something like that, but you're holding yourself back, okay, possibly from a home environment, emotional fulfillment, relationship, family situation. But we got strength, courage, persuasion, influence, and compassion coming up with this cards. Those are the key words. But I also want to say here that something here may need to be tamed, okay? The Strength card is all about being tamed. This is the energy of taming something that's usually wild, fierce, and intimidating. But look at this woman. She's just stroking in this thing effortlessly. So in the Strength card, a woman gently strokes a lion on its forehead and jaw. Even though it is known for its ferociousness, the woman has tamed this wild beast with her calming, loving energy. The lion is a symbol of raw passions and desires, and in taming him, the woman shows that animal instinct and raw passion can be expressed in positive ways when the inner strength and resilience are applied. She doesn't use force or coercion. I don't know what that means. She channels her inner strength to subdue and subtly control the lion. So wow, this is about subtle control. I'm never going to forget that about this card. See, that's why I wanted to look them up this month, because even I learned more. So the woman wears a white robe showing her purity of spirit, and a belt and crown of flowers that represent the fullest and most beautiful expression of nature. Over her head is the symbol of infinity, representing her infinite potential of wisdom. That is also briefly illustrated in the Magician card, which is you, Gemini. So here we go. The Strength card represents strength, obviously, determination, and power, like the Chariot. However, while the Chariot signifies outer strength and will, the Strength card represents and speaks to the inner strength of a human spirit ability to overcome any obstacle. Strength is about knowing that you can endure life's obstacles. You have great stamina and persistence, balanced and underlying patience and inner calm. You are committed to what you need to do, and you go about it in a way that shows you your composure and maturity. When the Strength, some of you guys need strength to close some sort of door. When the Strength tarot card appears in a reading, you are fulfilled by your inner strength, personal power, strong will, and determination. You do not rule by trying to control others. You quietly influence and persuade. That sounds very much like you, Gemini. Others may underestimate your power because it is so invisible, quote, quote, but you should see that as an advantage. You can control a situation without excessive outward force. No one knows it's you calling the shots. Your strength gives you the confidence to overcome any growing fears, challenges, or doubts. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you have been going through a rough time and are burnt out or stressed, the Strength card encourages you to find the power within yourself to persevere. You have got what it takes to see this situation through to its eventual end. You're a loyal friend and a solid supporter while willing to step up and be present when others are in need. And you might also feel compelled to hold space for someone who needs your strength and support. Sorry, guys, my dog is taking a drink. Maybe someone out there needs to drink more water. The Strength card urges you to tame your animal instinct. But reactions, this is the last paragraph, guys. Gut reactions and raw emotions, and channel these initial responses constructively. It's normal for feelings such as anger, rage, sadness, guilt, or shame to arise in certain situations. However, it's what you do with these emotions that make all the difference. Now is a time when you need to become conscious of your instinctual urges and bring them into balance with your greater good. This is no time to act out in rage or hatred. Approach your situation from a place of forgiveness, love, compassion. Working with a therapist may also help you create coping strategies for what comes up. Yeah. So yeah, Gemini, hopefully that helped as well. I definitely learned some things about the Strength card myself, but that is what I have for you guys for this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you're looking to how to get a personal reading or about these cards, everything you need to know, even the music in this video, is listed in my description box below, okay? So thanks so much, Gemini. Hope you guys had a great February and a great Valentine's Day, aka the Portal of Love, if I haven't mentioned that. And I will talk to you guys later on in March. Bye!